Good morning to everyone. I am Abitha from Tech Multitech, Dr. Rangarajan and Dr. Shakuntala Engineering College, a Department of Artificial Intelligence and Data Science. Today we are going to discuss about the C programming overview. This is the agenda for the C programming overview. What is computer programming? Computer programming is a software, is a set of instructions that provide information to computer to solve problems. Small form of a software is a program. Computers understand instructions that are written in a specific syntax called a programming language. It's a feature fast, a cheap and hook 24 into 7, accurate data, storage capacity and reliability. Programming language are used to write instruction to computer system. Examples of programming language are C, C++, Java, PHP, Python, etc. Programming with history. It is an amazing and simple language that helps you develop complex software application with easy. Invented by Dennis Ritchie, father of C programming at Bell Laboratories in early 1970s. A standard in coding of C programming was done in 1989 by American National Standard Institute and C. C is a high-level programming language that supports a low-level programming language. The development of C language was followed by the origin of Unix, the first operating system implemented in a high-level language. Features of C programming. It is portable and reusability of the same fragment of code in different environments like object-oriented programming. And second point, library functions is a predefined in C makes it an optimal choice for programming. Almost all programming languages are derived from C, inherited their features from C. C is the mother of all programming languages. If you learn C, it becomes easy for you to learn programming language like Ruby, Python, PHP, C++, Java, and more. C is a compiler-based language. That is, to execute a code, we first need to compile it. C is a case sensitive. If you write program and program, both of them have different meaning in C program. Applications of a C program. Various real-world applications of C using like operating system, embedded system, GUI, graphical user interface, new programming platforms, Google, Mozilla Firefox, compiler design, graving animations. Then companies using C, almost all the companies that work on firmware, gaming, networking, graphical using C. Some of the companies that use C programming to write algorithms are Google, Facebook, Microsoft, VMware, Red Hat, Apple, Intel, IBM, Oracle, Hyundai, Samsung, Nokia. Most of the companies using to write their algorithms in the companies. Advantage and disadvantage of C program. What are the advantages? It is a powerful and efficient language, portable language, a built-in functions, quality to extend itself, embedded system, extensibility, system programming, low-level manipulation, and it have rich libraries and data types and structures. This is the advantages of a C. And the disadvantage of C is it is complex syntax. There is no object-oriented programming, and in the runtime type checking, lack of exceptionality, limited standard libraries, manual memory management. That are the disadvantage of C program. C works. C is a compiler language. A compiler is a special tool. And next, a compiler is a computer program that converts our program code to machine understandable code like binary codes. After the compilation process, the linker will combine different object files and create a single executable file to run the program. This is pictorial representation of the how compiler can convert the source file into machine code. Example, if you write the source file like our programs, the programs are go to the compilation process. The compiler can convert the source file into machine codes like binary codes or binary values. And then this is the second pictorial representation of the compiler process. If you writing a source code, like you save the file name like .c, and the file .c is go to the compilation source code of the compiler. The compiler can save the file name like object files. Then object files go to the linker session, linking object files. The linker section can save the files like exe files for the linker section. This is the simple example program to how to print a hello world in the program. If you first include the header files like hash include stdio.h, it's a standard input output header file. Then we go to the main function is declared in the into main. Then main function contains it's only print the just one message only. Example printf in the hello world only. Then the return statement is to mention the function is over. It tells to the compiler is write the return 0. Then the output of the program is just to print the hello world only. Structure of the C program. This is the basic structure of C program. First, document section is like a name of the program. Then preprocessor directives or link section is the header file. Then we go to the definition section and global declaration section and main function or the function of the body. It contains the declaration part and executable part. Then the main function is over, then we go to the subprogram section. Like if you write the function 1 up to function n for the subprograms, then we last if I go to the return statement of the program. If you declare in the return statement, this is the brief explanation of the structure of a C program. First, we are going to discuss about the hash into std.h. This is the command. Command is a preprocessor directives in C that includes all standard input-output files before compiling any C program. So has to make use of all this function in our C program. Then main function into main. This is the line for where the execution of the program starts. The main function starts the execution of the C program. Then we will be using the open brackets. This indicates the beginning of any function in the program. Then we using the some command lines like single command and multi command lines to process the command section of the execution process of the compiler. Then we are going to the main function of the body. Example, if you print any simple statement using the printf statement for printf open bracket double quotes using the some messages, you print the statement in the C program. Then we go to the get ch. This command helps to hold the screen of return 0 in the C program and returns a null value that indicates the 0. Then we close in the program using the closing brackets that indicates the end of the program, and then we using some big programs, so we can split into the sub functions of the program also. This is the clear view of the compilation and linking process in C. There are three basic phases occur when we execute any C program. First process is pre-processing, second compiling, then linking. If you write a source file first, if you write a source file, we can save in the .c. Then the .c program can go to the pre-processing section. The preprocessor can make the temp.c to the output of the file. Then the output file go to the compiler. The compiler can change the source file into change save in the dot object files. Then the object files goes to the link section linker. The linker can change the source file into the .exe. Then the .exe can go to the compilation process after the linking section. They combine the library files to include library files, and they merge the all files to last the output is executed in the program. This is the pictorial representation of the C compilation process. Is the C program C source code file How go to the preprocessor section? Then preprocessor code go to the compiler. The compiler can next steps to go to the assembly code. The assembly code go to the assembler. The assembler code can convert to the object files. Like the object files go to the linker section, and the linker section it contains the it include the library files like hash include std.h and code.h. Some header files include the library files. Then the linker section gives the output of the program. How preprocessing phases work. The C preprocessor is a program that accepts C code with preprocessing statements and produces a pure form of C code that contains no preprocessing statements like hash include. The preprocessing codes like header files, hash include, it removes the hash include files. Then the source file go to the preprocessor file. The preprocessor can take the temp.c to save the output of the source code. Then the preprocessor can remove the hash include files of the preprocessing steps to it remove the hash include file. That's how the compilation phases work. The C compiler accepts a pre-processed output file from the preprocessor, produces a special file called an object file. Object file contains machine code generated from the program. If the preprocessor output file goes to the compiler, and the compiler can save the source code of the file into the object files. Then the compiler can generate the assembly code of the source file into the preprocessor section of the before you can preprocessor files go to the compilation process. It can generate the assembly code of the program. The compilation process can convert the assembler code. The assembler is like the using the embedded codes like a push, pop, move, and sub. This is the assemblers of the C program. The assemblers converts the assembly code into the object codes like 0, 1, 1, 0, and this is the binary codes of the program. This is the last phase of the program is like the link phase. The link phase is implemented by the linker. The linker is a process that accepts input object files and libraries to produce the final executable program. If this is the pictorial representation of the link phase is discussed, the first object files go to the linker section. The linker section go to the .exe is the executable file. Then the linker section can also combine the library files. When the linker section use the 0, 1, 10 is the binary code of the comparison process preprocessor force. The binary codes can combine the library functions and the linker function sends the executable part of the program in the output. Topic is C tokens. C tokens is the smallest individual units are known as the tokens. C program has 6 types of tokens. One is identifiers, next one is keywords, next constant, next string, next is special symbols, and last one is operators. Identifiers are just like the constant variables and functions to declare in the identifiers. It has some basic rules like the first character must be a variable, not a constant or any other special symbols. This and it can have the case sensitive and there is no space difference in the declaration of the variable. Second one is the keyword. C program have 32 keywords in the programs like auto, go, else, if else, like something 32 keywords are in the C program. Then constant. Constant is the numerical representation of the values in the declaring the constant. Next, strings. Strings are the giving the declaration of the some character or any names in a double quotes to represent the strings. It's like just a characters in the strings. Next one is a special symbols. Special symbols are like at, asterisk. Some symbols are some symbols like asterisk, plus, minus, and percentage, ampersand. That's are the special symbols of the C program. Lost operators. Operators like arithmetic operator, assignment operator, relational logical. That's are the operators using in the C program. What is identifier? Identifier refers to the name of variables, constants, functions, and arrays. There are user-defined names is called identifiers. These identifiers are defined against a set of rules. What are the rules? Rules for an identifier is a first one. An identifier can only have alphanumeric characters like alphabets and numeric values, and the declaration must be in the underscore. The first character of an identifier can only contain alphabet or underscore. And next one, identifiers are also case sensitive in C. For example, if you declare in the small letter of name and capital letter of name are the two different identifiers in the C program, then keywords are not allowed to be used as an identifiers. And then no special characters such as a semicolon, white space, slash, comma are not permitted to use in the event identifier. C compiler recognizes only the first 31 characters of an identifier. Next, this is the example of the valid and invalid identifiers of the C program. If you write total mark is the valid, and then I or one record is the invalid for the identifiers. Next, keywords. A keyword is a reserved word. All keywords have fixed meaning. That means we cannot change. Keywords serve as a basic building blocks for program statement. All keywords must be written in lowercase. A list of 32 keywords in C language are given below. What are the keywords? One is auto, double, case, character, continue, do, if, static, signed, written, register, log. These are the keywords of the C program. Constant. What is constant? Constant are fixed values which do not change during the execution of the program. C supports several types of constants. So, constants is divided between the two types. One is numeric constant, another one is character constant. Numeric constants are split into two. One is integer constant, another one is a real constant. Character constants split into two. One is a single character constant, another one is a string character constant. If you discuss about the integer constant, what is integer constant? Integer constant in C refers to a sequence of digits. There are three types of integer constants like decimal, octal, hexadecimal. Decimal is the base 10 and octal is the base 8. Hexadecimal is base 16. If you declare in the function is declared in the int decimal equal to 10. Int octal is 0, 1, 2 and int hexadecimal 0 hexa. If your decimal is the base of the 10 and octal it represents the base 8 and hexadecimal represents the 16 for the binary, that is the binary values for the digits of the C program. Next, real or floating point constant. What is a real and floating point? Real constant in C comprise numbers that have a fractional part. They can be written in two forms. One is decimal form, another one is exponential form. What is decimal form? If you declare in any number in mid of the decimal point, if you mention the decimal point, it is the decimal form. Another the exponential form. What is exponential form? If you write any number in the included in the E is the exponential of the scientific notation of the number. If you declare float decimal form and float exponential form, this is the example of the how to declare the decimal form and exponential form. Next topic is character constant. What is character constant? A character constant in C are the single alphabet, digit or special symbols inclusive with a single words like if you declare any character, number or any alphabets, if you represent in a single quotes like that, if you mention in the into the character of character A equal to A and character digit equal to 1 and character if you using any symbol, if you mention the character dollar sign and using the symbol in the single quote. Next one is a single character constant. A single character constant is a simple character constant contains a single character enclosed into a pair of single quotes marked. Example, if you give any name in the character, if you mention in a single quotes. And another one is the string constant. What is a string constant? A string constant is a sequence of character introduced with the double quotes of the representation. These characters may be letters, numbers, special characters, or any other. If you declare in the string concept, if you must include in the double quotes of the program in the declaration part. Next topic, variable. What is variable? Variables are containers for sorting data values like numbers and characters. In C, there are different types of variables. For example, using the integer, float, character. If you store integer number is a whole numbers without decimal such as 123 or minus 123. Then float numbers. Store float points number using the decimal points like 19.99 or minus 19.99, and we using store the characters, store single characters such as A or B. If you mention in the single characters are mentioned in the single quotes, characters are surrounded by the single quotes. Then we using next topic, data types. C. What is data types? C supports several different types of data which may be represented differentially within the computer's memory. Data types are three types. First one is primary data type, second is user-defined data type, another one is derived data type. What is primary data type? Primary data type contains the character, float, and integer. Characters are signed characters and unsigned. Float using the float, double, long double. Integers using the integers, long integers, unsigned long integers, long integers, and unsigned long integers are the primary data types. Another one is user-defined data type. User-defined data types can have the two split ups like enumeration and data type definition. Another one is derived data type. Derived data type like pointers, arrays, functions, and unions are the derived data. This is the representation of the how the data can be stored in the computer memory. It's like the size and bytes. What are the ranges of the size of the bytes, and what are the control strings are used in the data to represent a program. First one is a character. Character using the one byte is 1, and the control string using the control percentage C using the control string. Then integer using the byte is 2, and the control string is percentage I or percentage D. Unsigned using the control string is percentage U. And this is the below representation of what are the signs using in the control strings. Then ranges are given in the table. Next topic is operators and expressions. What are the operators and expressions using in the C program? C supports a rich set of built-in operators. We have already used several of them such as addition, subtraction, multiplication, and equal and greater than operations. An operator is a symbol that it tells the computer to perform certain mathematical or logical manipulations. Operators are used in a programs to manipulate data and variables. They usually form a part of the mathematical or logical expressions. What are the operators are used in the C program? Let's see the what are the types. First type is arithmetic operator, second relational operator, third logical operator, fourth assignment operator, and then increment and decrement operator. Another is conditional operator, then bitwise and special operators. This is the types of the operators using in the C program. This is the simple program for the arithmetic operator. What is arithmetic operator? Arithmetic operators are the addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, modulus. First, we write the program. Starting in the hash include std.ioh is the header file of the program. std.ioh is the standard input output file. Then we go to the main function using int main function is the starting point of the function. Then declare the integers int a equal to 10 and b equal to 5. Then we go to the arithmetic operators. printf, if you just print the arithmetic operators, then next printf statement is declaring the a plus b equal to percentage d slash n double quotes comma a plus b is the addition operation. A plus b is adding two number and the output is also the integer. So if you mention the percentage d, then next printf statement give minus b equal to percentage d slash n double quotes comma a minus b is a subtraction process. Then we using the multiplication same. If you just remove the symbols and adding the multiplication symbol and division symbol and modulus symbol of the program, just you changes in the one symbols for the all operations. What and then return statement is less than 0 is the indication of the program is ended, and it tells to the compiler to the program is ended. This is the and last finally we closing the curly brace is the main function is over. Then we go to the compilation process. First you compile the C program code using control plus F9 is the function compilation. Then alt plus F9 is the run the program. The output of the arithmetic operator is a plus b equal to 15 and a minus b equal to 5. 5 and a into b equal to a into b is the 50 and a divided by b equal to 2 and a modulus of b equal to 0. If you are and declare above in the program is a equal to 10 and b equal to 5. It is the input of the program. Then the operation performed in the input of the above program. Next topic is relational operator. What is a relational operator? It can be used to check the condition. It always return true or false is the Boolean values. What are the operators used in the relational operators? First, greater than, next less than, equal to, not equal to, greater than or equal to, less than or equal to. This is the operations used in the relational operators. This is the simple example program for a relational operator. If you first include, must write the header files hash include stdio.h is the standard input output header file. Next we go to the main function. In the int main function, open curly brace is the entry point of the program. Then we declare the integers of the two, a equal to 10 and b equal to 5. Then we go to write the relational operators. Printf statement is slash n. A relational operator is intimating the using relational operator. Then we go to the first using the first operator. Printf open bracket double quotes a greater than b equal to percentage d slash n double quotes comma a greater than b close bracket. This printf statement explains that a is greater than b equal to percentage b is the intimating the output of the given output also a integer is the representation using the percentage d. If the result print into the a greater than b. Next statement printf a less than b. Check the condition. The given operator is less than symbol. Next we go to the printf statement using the equal to operator using to find the a equal to b. Check the condition. Next condition is not equal to a not equal to b is the condition to check the printf statement. Next printf statement is a greater than or equal to b is the percentage d is indicating the output is also a integer. The next statement is printf statement a less than or equal to b equal to percentage d indicates that a is greater than or equal to b. It's check the condition. The output of the a less than or b is equal to a percentage d indicates the output also a integer. Then returns 0. Return 0 indicates the given above program is completed to intimating the compiler. Then closing brackets is the main function is over. And then output of the relational operator. It checks that a greater than b is a, if the condition is true, the value is 1. Then a less than B. The condition is true, it gives the 1 and then it gives the 0. A equal to B. If the condition is true or false, it checks the condition. So A not equal to B. So condition is false, then give the 0. Next, A not equal to B. The condition is true, then the output is 1. Next, A greater than or equal to B. The condition is true, the output is 1. Then last, A less than or equal to B. The condition is false, then the values are 0. The above output values are mentioned in the Boolean values like zeros and ones in the operators outputs. Next topic is logical operator. What is logical operator? It can be used to combine more than one condition. Suppose you want to combine two conditions like A less than B and B greater than C. Then you need to write the logical operations of the code to implement to check the both conditions. Let's we go discuss about the what are the operators using in the logical operators. They are using three operations like and, or, not. Then we go to the write a simple example program for logical operator. First, you must include the header files like hash include stdio.h is the header file of the program. Then we go to the main function in int main open bracket. Then open curly brace we declare the integers x equal to 1 comma and y equal to 0. Then we go to the check the conditions of the logical operators. Printf statement printf open bracket x and y on the output of the x and y is the integer. So you mentioned in the percentage d slash n is the new line of the program and the result find in the x and y. Check if both x and y are true or false. Then printf statement y or and x and y. The percentage d slash n x or y. It checks either x or y is true. It means next printf statement not equal to x percentage d slash n not x checks the negation of x. Then return 0. It indicates the given program is completed to intimate the compiler in closing brackets. The output of the above program using logical operators x and y. What is the AND operation perform? AND operation performs both conditions are true, only the value output is true. If x is true, y is false, the output is false. Then x or y is the condition. X is true, y is false, the condition is true. But x and y both conditions are false, then only the OR operation can give the false output for the statement. X and y are and check one is true, the output is true. Next, not using the not x equal to 0. The opposite value of if x is 1, then the value is 0. Then value is true, then giving the false. So not x equal to 0, false. So x is a true 1 and it's negative in the 0 value of the output. This is the logical operator. Topic bitwise operator. What is bitwise operators? In C, perform operations on binary representation of the integers. Though they work on the individual bytes, individual bytes of the operands. What are the operands using? Operands operators like bitwise and bitwise or bitwise X or right shift, left shift. We are discussing about the given simple program. If you must write the header files hash include std.h. This is the standard input output header file. Then we go to the main function into main. Then open curly brace. We declaring the integer of the program. Int a equal to 10 and b equal to 5. Next we go to the bitwise of using the bitwise operator. Just print the printf statement using slash n bitwise operator. And then we go to the next printf statement. A and B. Check the condition for the A and B using the AND symbol. Next, or using the bitwise or symbol. Printf A or B. It checks the condition A or B and percentage D slash N and A or B. Next statement, check the XOR using XOR operation. The next statement using the printf statement using left shift and right shift. What is and? And truth table, we are using the truth table for the all operations. And the truth table is both condition are true, then only the condition is true. If you have one condition is true, another condition is false, this condition is false. But all operations using both false condition is only the false. It consider the false. If one condition is true, the both conditions are considered as the output of the condition is true. And next XOR symbol. XOR is the both conditions are true, the condition only false. But one condition is true, the condition gives the true value of the output. One both condition true, both condition false, then only give to the condition is false. But one true, one false, or one false or one true in the condition, the output is one true. Then we go to the left shift. What is left shift? Left shift is adjusting the binary representation of the value. It checks the binary values of for 10. It goes to the left shift. If it shift to one integers of the value into the left side of the given binary values. Then right shift is to go to the one value right side before and right side of the values. It go to the A left shift in 1. Then we go to the return 0 is indicating the given program is completed. Then it indicates the compiler. Next we discuss the output of the bitwise operator. Example, A is 10 and B is 5. It checks the binary values of the 10 and 5. It can be check the condition both are true, then only it's the true. And the next A or B is check the is given into the one condition is true and another condition is false, then it gives the value. Then and then we check the A or B equal to 15. It checks the binary values of the above integers and A XOR using B equal to 15. Next A left shift using 1 equal to 20 and A right shift using 1 equal to. Next topic is assignment operator. What is assignment operator? Assignment operator is used to assign the value of the any one variable of the program. So the assignment symbol using the assign symbol. Assign symbol is mentioned in the program is C plus assign A. If value is assigned to A. Let's explain the what are the operations using the assignment operator? Simple assignment, assignment, addition, assign subtraction, assign multiplication, assign division. These are the assignment operators used in the program. Let's discuss about the example program of the assignment operator. If you must include the header files hash include std-highway.h standard input of the header file. Then we go to the main function. Main function is into main. Then go to the function body of the main function. If you declare the main values in the characters, int a equal to 10 and b equal to 5 and c is a variable. Then we go to the assignment operators. Printf, just print the assignment operators. Then we go to the c equal to a plus b is the simple assignment operator. Then we go to the next printf statement. Printf c equal to a plus b assign. C equal to a plus b assign is the percentage of d slash n. The result print in the C. Then we go to addition assignment. C plus assign value the A. So C equal to C plus A. Then we go to the printf statement. Printf statement open bracket C plus as a is the statement of the as a addition operation. Then we go to the C subtract as an equal to B. So C equal to C minus B. Next statement, printf statement. Just print the C minus as a B is the value of the subtraction as a operation. Then we go to the C into as a B. So B is the true of the value. Next we go to the C divided by B as in so C equal to C divided by 2. Then we go to the printf statement C divided as a 2. So percentage D is the integer of the output. Then we go to the return statement. It indicates the given program is completed to indicate the compiler of the program. Then next output of the assignment operator. So C equal to A plus B. What's A plus B equal to? A's value is 10 and B value is 10. So C equal to A plus B is 15. Then we go to the C addition of assign A equal to 25. Then C of my subtraction assign equal to B is the 20 output. Then C multiplication assign the value 2. Then the value is 40. Then we next go to the C divided assign equal to 2. So the value is 20. This is the assignment operator. Next topic is conditional or ternary operator. What is conditional operator? Conditional operator is the check two condition. One condition is true, another one condition is false. This is the syntax for the conditional operator. Let's we discuss about the example program. If you write the header file, then we go to the main function, declare the value of the int num equal to 8, then character int result. Using the conditional operator to check if the number is even or not. Result equal to num divided by 2 equal to 0. If the condition is even, another one condition is odd. If printf statement, the number is percentage s slash result. It's slash s is percentage s is the control string of the it indicates the string value of the given number. Return 0. It finds the program is completed. It indicates to the compiler. Then we go to the output of the example program. The number is even. So 8 is the even number. So it's divided by the 2. So the given the number is even. This is the conditional operator program. Next topic is a size of operator. If you find the size of the operator, if you mentioned in the any integer or variable or character, the space allocation of the computer is called the size of the operator. It's find the how many memory space it will occupy in the system. Example program for the size operator. The header files must include in the program. Then we go to the main function int make open bracket. If you declare in the integer value, so int a equal to 10. If you find the size of the operator, so printf statement using the size of the operator. Next printf statement is to find the size of a. If you declare an integer a equal to 10, so printf statement indicates the printf open bracket size of a equal to percentage lu is the long signed bytes of the values slash and then print result the size of a. Then return 0 is to indicates the given program is completed to intimate the compiler. Then we go to the output size of the operator. Size of a equal to 10. So a is the integer, it occupies the more bytes of the memory space in the system. Topic is array with example. What is array? An array in C is a collection of elements of the same data type that are stored in contiguous memory location. Arrays allows you to store multiple values in a single variable which can be accessed using as index starting from 0. Arrays have a fixed size and store elements continuously in memory for easy access by index and can hold any data type including multiple dimension arrays. Types of array. Types of array, two types. One is one-dimensional array, another one is multi-dimensional array. What is one-dimensional array? One-dimensional array is a simple list of elements printed in the single row and column of the elements in the array. Multi-dimensional array is represent the arrays with more than one dimension like a table or a matrix. Example, if you initialize or declare in the multi-dimensional array in just column wise and row wise, declaring the arrays of the initialization and declaration of the array. Array declaration syntax is data type, array name of the size. This is the simple example program for how declare and initialization of array using the single array, one-dimensional array. If you must include the header file hash include studio stdio.h and we go to the main function and we declaring an initialization of array using five integers into num size is declaring 5. So we give initializing the array in 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Then accessing and printing array elements using the for loop. For loop is the what is the syntax for the for loop? For loop is first we can give the condition in I equal to 0. Then we go to the initialization I less than or I greater than 5. Next, I plus plus is the increment operator. Then we go to the printf statement. Element at index percentage d a colon percentage d slash n. It indicates the both input and output are integers. So height is the initialization of integer I and number I is the representation of index is 0. Then we go to the return statement. The given program is ended intimates the compiler to stop the program. What is the output of the given program? Element at index 0. We are giving the 5 elements. So array can initialize only starting from 0 and log and last elements is the n minus 1. So element at the index is 0 is 10, index 1 is 20, index 2 is 30, index 3 is 40 and index 4 is 50. This is the output of the simple example program using how to declare an initialization of array using one-dimensional array. Next topic is a string with example. The string is a sequence of character and can contain letters, numbers, symbols, and even space. It must be enclosed in a quotation mark for it to be the recognition as a string using double quotes. If you declare any characters or letters in the string, if you must mention in the double quotes. What is the syntax for the declaration and initialization of string is character, string name, if you mentioned in the size. Then we go to the simple example program for string. If you write the header file, then we go to the main function and declare an initialization here array. If the character greeting not mentioned in the size, we go to directly write the characters from the given character. So hello world is the character of the input. Then we go to the printing of the string. Printf statement greeting percentage yes slash in greeting. Percentage yes is mentioning in the control format of the string using percentage yes is common for the string using examples. Then we go to the return statement. It indicates the given program is completed to the compiler. Then we go to the output. Greetings equal to hello world. It's just to print the output of the hello world only. Next topic is structure with example. A structure in C is a user-defined data type that allows programmers to group together variables of different data types under a single name. The structure template is used for creating composites data type that represent entities with multiple attributes. The structure in C is defined using the struct keyword followed by the structure's name. This is the syntax for a structure. Struct structure name, open curly brace, data type number one, and data type number two. Then using n number of members, we are adding in the data types. Then close the curly brace. Next, this is the example, simple example program for the structure. If you must write the header file hash include stdio.h is the standard input output header file. Then we go to the declaration of the structure. Struct person, open curly brace, character name. So names are the characters. So character name size is 50. Then we go to the int age. Age is a number. So we are declaring in the int age close curly brace. Then we go to the main function int main open curly brace. Declare and initialize a variable of type struct person. So structure using the struct and person, find the person one's age and name. When we go to print the details of the person one, printf statement, printf name, colon, percentage s, slash n, person one dot name. Next, printf age, percentage d, slash n, person one dot age. Percentage s is the string control, percentage d is the integer value representation. When we go to the return 0, it indicates and intimates the given program is completed to the tell the compiler. Then close curly of the function, the program is over. Then we go to discuss the output. What is the output? Name is Ls and age is 30. This is the simple example program for using structure. The topic is union with example. What is union? A union is a special data type available in C that allows to store different data types in the same memory location. You can define a union with memory many members, but only one member can contain a value at any given time. Unions provide an efficient way of using the same memory location for multiple purpose. Union variables are created in same manner as structure variables. The keyword union is used to define unions in C language. This is the syntax for the union. Union, open bracket, union tab, close bracket, open curly brace, member definition up to member n definition, close the curly brace. One or more union variables are using in the syntax. Then we go to the example, simple example program for union. If you write the header files like hash include stdio.h and hash include string.h, we are using the standard input and output header file and we are using the string variable. So we define the string.h. Then we go to the syntax for the union for declaration. Union data. Open braces, integer I is int I, float number f is float f when we are declaring in the character string. So character string size is 24, close the curly. Then we go to the main function into main open curly union data data. Data of I equal to 10. Data of I is integer. Data of f is data float. Then printf statement go to the data I equal to percentage d slash data I data f equal to data float 2020 to 24 time. Then go to the printf statement data f percentage f slash f data dot f. Then we go to the string copy. Data string is using the data dot string st not using the C programming in W quotes. Then we go to the print statement. data dot string percentage yes slash n, then data dot string, then we go to the return 0 and close curly brace. This is indicates the given program is completed and indicates the company to stop the program. Let's we go to the output of the given program. Data dot I equal to 10, data dot float equal to 220.5. Then we go to the data dot string equal to C program. This is a simple example for using union with example. Next topic is function with example. What is function? A function in C is a block of code that runs only when it is called. You can pass data or known as the parameters into a function. The function in C are used to perform specific actions. They help you to optimize and reuse the code. You only have to define the function code once and use it multiple times. Syntax of a function: return type, function name, parameter what up to parameter in, then open the body of the function, then close curly brace. Three general aspects of function in C programming are function declaration, function call, function definition. Then we go to the simple example program using the above three aspects of the functions in C program. You must write the header file hash into stdio.x, the standard input output header file. The next function declaration. If you declare the function as int maximum number, so int max number into x comma into y. Then open the curly brace function definition. If x greater than y, return x and else return y. Close the curly brace. Then we go to the main function. Into main are void. Int a equal to 11 and b equal to 19. Then we are using the call the function. So calling the function to determine the larger of the two numbers into p equal to maximum number of a comma b. And next we go to the printf statement. The biggest number is per p, percentage b is in, result is p. So return 0. It indicate and intimate the given function is over and it runs successfully to indicate the compiler and the program is closed. And we go to the output. What is the output? The biggest number of the p is 19. So the biggest number p is 19 is output of the given program. Thank you everyone.